Hi Karthik, hi Nisha. Thanks for joining the call. Okay, let's wait for others as well. Meanwhile, one thing, Karthik, you logged in from your laptop, right? Or Anusha or Deepthi, anyone? Okay. Actually, I wanted to do a small POC. Um, if you guys logged in from your laptop now, so can you share your account ID?
Which one, sir?
Account ID, AWS account ID. Once
Okay,
you
sir.
log in AWS, you will have the account ID. So just share me that account ID once.
Okay, sir.
It's great for others as well. Today I thought I am taking class some for good amount of time, at least 1.5 hours or so. That's why I started early. Arun cannot attend the session. I'm not well. Okay. Then we need to wait for Veda only. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Let's while we wait for Veda, let's continue. Okay. So okay, this is the script which we are working last time. Okay. Fine. And let me open S3. Do we have any data there? Okay. Let me run this job. Okay. What happened to Anusha? Anusha left. Okay. Let's wait for them to be back. Then we can quickly get started. Today we are going to finish this landing to bronze job. Okay. And tomorrow we will start. I think tomorrow demos, right? Karthik and Deepthi. Hope you are ready with the demos.
Sir, tomorrow not possible today, sir.
Today,
Tomorrow not possible, sir.
not possible for you. Okay.
Uh, I have some throat infection is there. That's
Mm, okay. Then Deepthi, you are fine, right? To give the demo.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
uh,
Let's have your demo at 5 o'clock tomorrow. I mean 5:30 tomorrow. Okay.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Fine.
I will do next week, sir.
Next week.
Uh,
Okay. Next week is also fine, but okay. Who else? Veda, right? Let's ask Veda also to give demo tomorrow. or at least Sunday. Sunday, okay. So let's keep it simple. Tomorrow I won't take any class, okay. So it's only your demos. Deepthi, please make sure you join 5:30 call, okay. If no one joins or not, we don't bother. Let's
Okay,
finish this
okay,
demo,
sir.
okay, Deepthi. Please be
Yeah.
prepared that. And Karthik, it's up to you. We have a one more slot on Sunday. If you want to give a demo on Sunday, let's give, or we will go to the next week, okay. Which is also
Okay, sir.
fine.
Okay,
Mm,
sure, sir.
okay with that? Okay. Then who else? Veda and Arun, right? Let me check with Veda and Arun if they're okay to give demo on Sunday. I mean Sunday, just half an hour, morning, half an hour demo. That's it. Then we'll be good. Otherwise, let's see. Tomorrow I will also be traveling, so I will open the call from the mobile, which is fine. Okay. Tomorrow we won't take any class. Uh, okay. Yeah. Let's wait for these two people, Anusha and Veda, so then we can quickly get started. Facts and results. But hope you guys are preparing, right? This AWS and all. You start preparing, then you will get many things. Otherwise, everything will go in vain. Be sure. Always prepare, because when I teach you, na, it looks very easy. But when you start practicing, you will face many issues. Okay, someone joined. Hi, Nisha. Let's wait for Veda. Just give her 5 minutes, and we can quickly get started. Just ping her. Let's give her 5 minutes. Okay. Meanwhile, our job is also running to load data, create the sample data for us. Let it run. Okay. So today, Karthik, once you have that account ID, na, just give it to me. Okay. You
Okay,
can.
sir. Okay.
Okay. Then I want to do some POC. So you just shared. No, 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 not the password, Karthik. I need account ID. You see here, right? Account ID.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that account ID I need.
Okay, okay, sure, sir.
Click on this and just okay that. Okay. Okay. I hope the job is completed. Not yet. Is done? But not only don't depend on. I mean, what I wanted to say is, don't depend on the recordings. I want you to practice. Okay. So then only you will gain knowledge. Otherwise, you will have recordings. Lifelong, you will have these recordings, but you won't learn anything from that. Okay. Fine. We have data. Okay. So let's quickly get started. Okay. Let's quickly get started because we need to cover many things today. Okay. Fine. Let's get started. So this is the customer. Okay, so I created this two file sales. Okay, unprocessed and unprocessed and processed will be, you will see very soon. But yeah, these are the things which I created. Currently there is unprocessed file. In this there is dim customer data which we read from yesterday, right? We saw this POC, right? We read the data from here. Okay, and yesterday what we decided, um let me paste what we decided. Okay. Okay. Talk. Okay. So yesterday we were discussing these things, right? So first, what we need to do? This is the flow. Step one: list the objects inside the bucket. If any Parquet file found, let's read from the file. If not, display no file found. That's what we wanted to do yesterday, right? So let's add that. Yesterday we decided about these functions and all these files, these existence, this moving, all these things. These are the steps, right? So if no file found, let's read it. Otherwise, if the file found, let's read that. Okay. So and check while writing the data, check if the file exists. If exists, append the data. If not, create new iceberg table. Okay. So that's also we will do today. That's we already implemented yesterday, but let's try to optimize it. Okay. And once file is successfully processed, let's move that file into processed bucket. Okay. Processed bucket and delete from unprocessed bucket because it was processed now, right? So that's why we need to delete from unprocessed bucket. Then successfully exit the job. Okay. So these are the steps we need to follow. Let me break this into step maybe let it be two. If files parquet files found, read them. If not, we will anyway sending the no files. Okay, that will be step two. Okay, 4 5. Okay, these are the things which we are going to do. Fine, let's go back to our job. Okay, so this is our job. Okay, so let's these are the functions which I wanted to create, right? Read files from Spark and all. Okay, so let me try to optimize this Parquet files. Okay, let me try to or do let me do this thing. Okay, this already like read Parquet files and all. Let me try to list Parquet files from S3 bucket. Okay, list Parquet files from S3 bucket. Let's try to do that. Okay, so uh, I got few things ready. Just a second. Okay, so let me list the Parquet files. That's what we are planning to do. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. I have a small function created. Don't worry. I will update. I will explain each and every. Okay, this is a small function which I created. Okay, okay, fine. So before doing anything, how we will do the real-time development, right? Just see sample, because now you see, right, the moment I run anything, it is taking some amount of time. Okay, some amount of time, then only it's creating the job, it running the job, doing some processing, then only it's showing the values to us. Okay, but there is one more way to develop your glue job. Okay, if I click on ETL jobs, let's see the other way. Okay, click on notebook. You see this is a visual ETL notebook and script. Currently we are using the script editor, but let's click on this notebook. Okay, and choose any Artflow notebook. We do not have anything. IM role, let's choose the this role. Let's create the notebook. Okay, let it get created because it has some challenges, so that's why I do not want to teach this, but yeah, it's good to have this or learn this. Okay, because it's a interactive development. You can simply run each function and see what does the function is resulting. Okay, you can do it that way, so it is good, right? So let's try to do it. Job details, tool customer table. Mm. It should spin up. It will take some time. Okay, do not worry. It will always take at least 2 to 3 minutes to spin up. Okay, fine. So when I open this now, so this is what I got. Help, this run this cell, this thing. Okay, so I will delete unnecessary ones, so that you won't confuse. Okay, let me delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this, all these things not needed. Okay, so only these two cells. Fine, this, let me delete this this as well. Optional run, help, and this cell. Okay, these are the things which I wanted. Fine. Okay, fine. um I can wanted to add one more. If I run config, I think job parameters or something. What is it? Command. Okay, let's see that after some time. Okay, so whenever you see, these are the minimum requirements that needed for here. Okay, minimum requirements that needed. So let's run this. Okay, if you run this, then only it will create a Spark session for you. If you do not run it, it won't create a Spark session. So to get that Spark session, because you know, right, why Spark session? Spark session is the entry point for your Spark functionalities, right? So without this, you won't be able to do anything related to Spark. Okay, if you see here, these are the basics import system, because you're using this import system because if you are passing some job parameters, right, those job parameters, this glue will treat it as a command line arguments. Okay, so how can you read the command line arguments? Using this sys.rq, sys.argv. So I will show you that, but yeah, for that you need the system. Okay, because you're passing as a command line argument. And this aws glue transformations. So what are the transformations you want to do, right? So you can use that aws glue transformations and do it. Okay, now this is the get result option which I'm talking about. So simple. uh, you can just use like this args, maybe get resolved, um, get resolved options. Okay, just give me a moment. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, sorry for the interrupt. Okay, let's continue. Where are we? Okay, so now get resolved options, right? This I will teach you later. Okay, fine. Let's continue, stick to the context. Okay, so let me run this. Okay, it will try to create a Spark session for you, so you can utilize that Spark session. Okay, see, whenever the moment I clicked on the run, right, this is the run button. Okay, the moment I click on the run button, right, it says welcome to Glue interactive sessions. This magic commands. Magic command means these things. That means you're setting some properties. Idle timeout is 2800, or you can say maybe 10 minutes. Okay, glue version is 5.0, glue worker type is g.1, then this number of workers and all. So let's give number of workers to something like that. So you can just do those settings, but now these settings won't be captured because you already triggered the Spark session initiation. Okay, it is waiting for the Spark session to be created. Okay, let it run. Let it run. Then we can quickly get started. Session created, right? So now you can see session got created. That means now if you click on Spark, it will show some Spark ID. See, this is where Spark got created. You won't be able to read this, but yeah, this is how Spark got created. Fine, fine. But now, I just wanted to show you. We are going to run some function. Okay, this is the function I wanted to run. I mean, this is function we are using to list just the Parquet files. Okay, list the Parquet files. But what is this function? What it will do? Sir, you told we will do everything line by line. But why you are pasting this and just running this function? No, I am going to teach you how we are going to do this. Okay, so this function needs two arguments. Okay, two arguments. Bucket name. So this is the bucket name, right? Bucket name is this. Okay, let's go here, and bucket name is equal to, I'm just passing the bucket name. First let me run this. Okay, then prefix. What is the prefix of it? Let me remove this. Prefix is, see, sales unprocessed in customer. Till here is my prefix. Okay, so what I will do is take this, copy as array, then copy here. Now let me remove this. Okay, till here is my prefix. Okay, so let me give this as a prefix here. Okay, so this is prefix. Fine. Now let me run this. It's supposed to return the Parquet files. Okay, so parquet files. I'll show you what happening here. Okay, do not worry. I just wanted to make sure this function is working fine. Okay, so let me run this. S3 is not defined. So it says S3 is not defined. You know, right? I told you, right? We need to create some S3 session. I think session is equal to boto3 dot client of S3. I told you this thing already. Okay, so just recall that. Import boto3, because I showed you this function as well, boto3. So with the help of boto3 you can connect between the services. That's what we discussed, right? So currently I created S3 session. I need to pass this S3 session here. Okay, so let me run this. It's running now. See, busy, right? So see, this is the only one file that present in this bucket. Fine, you are able to see, because in this bucket this is the only one file, right, that is present. Okay, fine. But what's happening inside this? Okay, first thing, it's creating some paginating. Okay, paginating. What is paginating? Paginator something, what says paginating or paginator something. Okay, s3 session dot get paginator dot list bucket. Okay, do not worry, let's go and see what is this get paginator. Auto 3 dot paginators. Okay, get, I think this is the right function. Okay, get paginator. So this is the function we are looking for. What is paginator? Okay, create a paginator for an option. Create a paginator for an option. Okay, now have you visited any website and you found multiple pages? Have you visited any website and you found multiple pages? We have, right? So we have visited multiple websites and we found there are multiple pages, right? So there are multiple pages. Now, when the system trying to read anything from that, okay, so anything from that website, it will think that's the only page it has. Okay, that's the only page it has. Let's say you have page 1, page 2, page 3. Page 1, then page 2, then page 3. Okay, so you have these many pages. Fine. Now, now now whenever system reads this, it will, this is basic. Okay, this will changes the moment your experience grows. Okay, but for now, for your better understanding, I'm just telling that. Okay, it will only see page 1, it won't see page 2 and page 3. Okay, it won't see page 1 and page 2. But you might have data in page 2 and page 3 as well. It's supposed to read. If it has 100 pages, page 100, it has 100 pages. Okay, then it's supposed to go and read till 100 pages. It's supposed to, let's say, if I show you any example, how can I show? I do not have anything here, so that's why I couldn't show the pages example. Any online website up to, okay, I'm not sure which online website I can visit and show you. But yeah, just think of that. Paginating means, paginating will help you, to read all the pages available in that website. Okay, here I'm trying to read data from this location. Now currently in this location, you will see only one file. That's why there is only one page. But if the number of objects increases, then you will supposed to see multiple pages. Here this is just page 1. Then if you click on here page 2, click on here page 3, like that, there are multiple pages. Then how can you access all those pages? Then we are going to use this command, paginating. Okay, paginating, it won't do anything, just it will list the paginating, that's it. Okay, so I'll show you what it will do. Maybe not sure, but yeah, this is also first time I'm trying to do it. Okay, written paginator. Okay, so let's try to run this. See, it returns something. You cannot read it. It returns something, right? So this is where it will create. It says, right, list objects version 2. I mean, this is a function created by Amazon AWS using boto 3. So there are two versions. Objects version 1, that's a old version. It will work in the old AWS accounts, but these are new AWS accounts, so that's why we are going with the AWS list objects version 2. Fine, it created something. It created something. Now it was initialized to read all the files in that pages. Okay, not the single page. Fine. Now parquet files, I'm just initializing to empty. Okay, parquet files. Later I will keep on adding these parquet files to it, because you know, right, currently there is only one file inside this, but in future there could be multiple files. I just wanted to list all those files. Okay, let's say there is one more file here. Okay, where is this? mm, Let me upload some file maybe. Now quickly upload some file so that it will list all the files. Okay, not only this file, it will list all the files. Let me upload this file. Okay, later I will delete. Okay, so now if I go and run it, it's supposed to give me both the files, right? See, let me close this. There are two files here. Now when I list the parquet files, this is also parquet file. You see, this is also parquet file, dot parquet file. This is also dot parquet file. It's supposed to list them. Okay, so let's run it again. Okay, see, it listed both the files. This is the file 1, file 2. Okay, now let me delete this file quickly because we do not need this. Delete. Okay, let's delete the objects. Fine. Now let's go here. Okay, so if I see, there is only one file. Simple. Okay, now fine, this is what we do. Okay, now what it was doing for page in paginator, dot paginet, bucket is equal to bucket and prefix is equal to prefix. What does it will do? Simple. It will go to this bucket. Okay, what's that bucket? This is the bucket. Sorry, where is the bucket? So this is the bucket. It will go to this bucket, and then it will go to the prefix. Prefix means uh, this till here it will be prefix, and this is the object. Okay, this is the object, and till here it's a prefix. Till dim customer it's a prefix. Sales unprocessed and dim customer is the prefix, and this parquet file is the is the object of that. Okay, so this is the bucket prefix and this is the object. Fine. Now it will, for page in page generator, that means first page. In our case it's only first page. This is only first page. Okay, in our case it's only first page, but it could be 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 pages, 100 pages as well. So that's why doing that for page in page generator. Okay, for page in page generator, it will try to get all the contents. Now let me print the object. Okay, for object, or let me print the page as well. Okay, let me run this. You see here, oh, maybe let me put this way. Will it work? It's working. It will print in the new line. Okay, so you see till here, better this, I think this is arrow. See, now till here, this is the page. This is the page. Okay, print page. Okay, in this page, what it says: response metadata, request ID. This is host ID, something HTTPS code. That means success. Your API, right? I told everything is an API. Okay, and then this some information metadata and all this kind of stuff. But let's ignore everything and let's find what we require. Okay, so you see contents. Okay, contents, you see contents, and this is the key. Dot parquet file is the key, and this date time. Okay, e tag, check algorithm, all these things you do not need. This is the prefix, this is the bucket. Okay, bucket name, this is the prefix, and these are things. But forget about all these things. Let's focus on this contents only. What it says, contents, in the contents. Okay, in the key you will have this thing. Okay, if you have multiple, let me show you what if you have the multiple files here. Okay, let me again open this, upload this, completed. Now let me run this again. Now you see where is this keys. Okay, you see um keys, where it is it? Yeah, okay, so this is the key. Okay, sales unprocessed, this is the parquet file is one key, and where is the second key? Or maybe let me do research search. Okay, so see, this is one key. Okay, you see, key. Maybe let me do this one thing. Last modified storage last 100. Check some algorithm. I think this till here. Yeah, till here. Okay, let me copy this and put it into some document and show you what's happening here. Okay, so these are the keys. Okay, content keys. Okay, go here, and if you go here, this is the key. Okay, you see, this is the key one. Let me remove everything, all this extra stuff we do not need. Okay, let me remove this extra stuff. See, simple, simple. These are the two keys. That's what we are seeing, right? So that's what we are saying. There are two files here. There are two files here, and those two files came as a key to us. Came as a key to us. Fine. So that's what we see. Came as a key to us. Fine. Now I'm just printing the keys separately here. Separately here. Okay. So what I'm doing here in that page, it lists all the objects. In that page, it will have all the objects inside this page. Okay. Then for object in the page, for object in the page of get of contents, if you work with the dictionary right, then it's easy for you. Okay, contents, then I'm trying to print. Okay, now key is equal to object of key, because this is object, right? This I'm initializing to object. Okay, so that object, I'm just checking that is that key ends with parquet or not, parquet or snappy dot parquet. Okay, both are same. Let me remove this. Okay, both are same. Key dot ends with parquet, then parquet files dot append of s3, because if there are two files, see, if there are two files, it's just appending the list. It was just creating a list out of that parquet files. Okay, then it will give you the parquet files to us. Now we can utilize those parquet files, and we know, right, here we are just we decided, right, where is this? First, we are going to list the Parquet files. Now, you got the list of objects inside the bucket. It's a Parquet file. Then, as the objects present, I am going to proceed with this Parquet files read. Otherwise, I might have said that if no file found, I will proceed that there is no file found. Let's ignore. Okay, simple. How can I do it? Is simple. Uh, okay, always if Parquet files, that means it's itself as a, it will check whether it's true or false. Okay, print parquet files, else print no files found. Okay, fine, let me run this. Simple. Oh, I give it wrong. It's parquet. I just parquet. Okay, see, files found, it just printing the parquet files. Maybe you can give this way as well. Files found. Okay, see, files found, and these are the files. That's what it says. Okay, files found and files saved. See, this is how you build it. Okay, now if parquet files found, I can say that df is equal to spark dot, okay, spark dot dd dot parquet of parquet files. But wait, okay, I just wanted to show you one more thing. Okay, okay, it says an error, okay, cannot be cast. Okay, why the error na? So I will tell you. Simple. If I give the list of parquet files, it won't be able to take it. I need to give it as a star. That means it will pick file by file. Star or star will do it. Why it's taking so much time? Yeah, so but if you see, there is nothing happened here, just it's a normal way. Now what happens is here, let me show you a sample. Okay, so let's try to print star parquet files. Let's see what it will display. I'm not sure whether it will display or not. Let's wait for it to display. See, if you click on that parquet, right, it is removing this from the list and giving me one by one. See, first file and the second file, star, right? That's what it will. I mean, I'm going too much deep, okay? But these are small things you need to learn via Python, okay? So I do not need to worry about all these things. But I'm just telling you, it will be for your knowledge, okay? But if you see, df got created, but nothing is happening here because there is action is missing here. Action is missing here. 100 comma truncate is equal to false, but it will fail because I'm just reading from two different packets. It's supposed to fail because the schema will be definitely different, right, between those two Parquet files. So it won't run successfully. Okay, it ran successfully. Fine. Okay, so this is how you will see the data frame, right? Simple. You do not need to go and run your glue job and wait for 10 or 2 minutes to get it completed. Instead of that, you can simply see the data here, right? Simply see the data here. So that's what the beauty of this glue notebook, and this is how you will start developing. Okay, so you can't directly go and develop from the glue side. Always use the glue notebook. Oops. Okay, so now I hope you understand everything here. Paginator means you're informing that, okay, read all the files uh, inside that page. Okay, so there could be multiple pages. Always look for those pages and read every object from those pages. Okay, that's what you're instructing. So that's why we created this function. Okay, fine. Now this is the function we created. Okay, I think this also def list parquet files. Okay, list parquet files, that's what we discussed. Fine. Now one more thing we need to do. One more thing we need to do. We created a function for listing parquet files. Okay, now if I got this parquet files. Okay, where I will do, wait, let me give this input. These are the list of parquet files, right? There is this comment. Okay, so parquet files. uh, okay, so parquet files is equal to this. It will go and trigger the parquet files, this function with this methods. Okay, fine. Now if the parquet files found, it will say parquet files found, and it will trigger this. Okay, this read parquet files. Okay, so let's construct this function as well. Let's go here. Let's go here, and I'm just defining the function here. Okay, so it should be spark comma parquet files. Parquet files. Okay, now then you can just simply use this read parquet files. Okay, so this will be it. That means we're passing this spark and parquet files to it. Now it will return the data frame to you, spark.read.parquet of star parquet files. Okay, this parquet files, right? I'm just passing here, I'm just returning it. Okay, so why it's written has become like this, right? Did I miss anything here? Okay, now it's fine. Okay, so I'm just calling this function as well. Okay, okay, simple. Now instead of doing this, what I will do is I'll just call this, okay, parquet files. I'm just fetching the parquet files. What are the files inside that function? I'm just looking for the parquet files. Okay, with the parquet files found, then I'm just printing the parquet files and just creating a data frame and just returning the showing the data frame. And if nothing found, I'm just printing the message no files found. Okay, let me run it. Okay, let it run. Okay, see, simple, right? Nothing happening. Simple. So we were able to read files found. Okay, files found, and this were able to read it, right? So now let's copy this into our function. Okay, this is fine, and this is also fine. Okay, and this is also fine. Okay, fine. Now I wanted to show you one more function. Like, what are the steps we are going to follow? Let's keep it very simple. List the objects with the parquet files found, read them, and check if the target table exists or not. That we already built it, but let me just double check it. Okay, this is the check for target table exists. For that, I need full table name as well. Okay, let's go here. Okay, let me clear the output. You can right click and do clear all outputs. Okay, let me print it here. Okay, full table name. Fine. Table name not found. It says. Okay, table name will be customer table, right? I think the table name won't be found. It says nothing. It says nothing. That means we haven't called this function yet. Okay, it will either print true or false. Okay, error found while reading a table catalog. This, that means there is no file. It returns false here. That means no file existed. Okay, so you are able to check it. What are the steps we are doing here? First, list the Parquet files. We are able to do it and read that Parquet files and create a data frame out of it. We were able to do that, and then we were able to check the target table exists or not. Fine. Then the one, what is the last step? Okay, so once file is successfully processed, let's move that file into processed into processed bucket and delete from the unprocessed bucket. What is this? This we need to do. Okay, so that's where we created this move processed files to processed files to processed bucket. That's what we wanted to do. Okay, simple. For that also we will create a function for it. Okay, so let me show that code as well. Mm, what is that? Okay, simple. I will again show you what we are going to do with the help of this. Okay, fine. You see, this will help you to move files to be fully qualified. Move files to a processed prefix must be like this. That means fully like it will take the actually processed files. That means in this location, if one file got processed, okay, the file got processed. Let's move that file. Okay, let's move that file. Okay, let me show you before that. Okay, so now currently it's unprocessed. Okay, unprocessed. Okay, if I go here, unprocessed. Okay, once this file is processed, that yesterday we saw it. Once this file is processed, let's move to processed bucket. I will create a processed bucket here. Processed. Okay, so let's create the process bucket. Okay, so inside this process bucket, let's create some folder, dim underscore customer. Okay, let's create this folder. Okay, now inside this, let's move this folder. Inside this, let's move this folder because it was processed, right? Because it was unprocessed folder. From unprocessed folder, this is the dim customer, and once it was processed and read and moved into this iceberg table, let's move that. Let's move that file. Let's remove this file from this folder and put it into the unprocessed folder. Fine. Why I am doing this? Yesterday we discussed, right? Whenever there is a new file arrives, we are supposed to read only that new file. We are not supposed to read all the files. I told you that 366 example, right? If you have a 360 files file, okay, you should not read all 360 files to create a data frame out of it. It's simple that what's a newly arrived file, let's read that file and create a data frame out of it. Okay, so that's what we will plan to do. Okay, fine. That's the function I created here. What this function will do? Okay, again simple. Okay, it will take the processed bucket name and processed prefix. Fine, it will take the list of files. What the list of files? We already got the Parquet files, right? This will be act as a list of files. Okay, so for this file, if I run this now, it will automatically move the file. So that's why I was a bit worried, but yeah, let me run this files, no problem. So this is the function. Okay, now you know, right? I was able to read the Parquet files. I was able to find the target table exists or not. Only thing left is like I was able to create the table, but I'm not creating. I'll create by a job only. If I create now, again I need to go and delete out that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's do it from the glue job only. Okay, but for now I'm just building it. Okay, so for file in file paths, I'm just passing this instead of files. I will just pass the Parquet files. Okay, so I'll pass this Parquet files and processed bucket name. What's the processed bucket name? Processed prefix. Okay, again let's go here in the sales. This is the bucket name again. Okay, bucket name processed bucket is equal to this. Fine, processed prefix. What's the processed prefix? um okay, so let's go here. Let's click on this copy as 3 array notebook. Processed prefix is equal to, okay, so it's let me remove this. Till here it will be prefix. Okay, so this is a prefix. Fine, so this is a prefix I'm passing here. And what it will do, let me remove. This is the for your notes. Okay, multi-line string which we saw in the previous. Okay, file path in files, you will pass a list of files, right? Currently I'm passing only for one file. Okay, but if I pass a list of files for that file, okay, for each file it will print parsed src, parsed source. That means it will take this into URL parse lib. What is that URL parse lib? So whenever you parse, right? Let me import that URL parse lib. URL library dot parse import URL parse. Okay, I'm just importing. What does it will do? Simple. When you pass, okay, maybe let me take into a separate console and show it to you. Hmm? Let me take this here. Without import, it won't work. So that's why. Okay, what is this URL pass? Pass src. Let me take both. Okay, I'm just going line by line, which is not required. I'm not. I'm sure, but nah. So I want you to be very sure when you're practicing. File path. Let me give some file path. Mm, I want some file path. Maybe let's give this file. I just pick anything. Okay. So from sales, let's take anything. No problem. It will automatically take care of it. Where is this file? Did I ran that function? Oops. Sales. Okay, okay, I haven't done. Is a no file set to be file set to be processed, right? So that's why I was seeing nothing. Okay, I'll take this copy as 3 array, go to notebook, and let's just give this instead of file path. Let me give this. Okay, now let's run it. What it will print? See, it parsed that. Okay, this schema is equal to S3. It says net location is equal to this. Okay, what does this project sales demo? It's the what we know. It's a bucket name. It's a bucket name, right? This is a bucket name. Okay, it's a bucket name. Fine. Then it's a path. It's a path. Okay, enter this is a path of an object. Okay, path. Then params, then query, and then fragment. We do not have any parameters or query defined to this object, so that's why we are getting nothing here. If I remove this, if I remove this, what it will give? Let's see. See, S3 sales demo, unprocessed team customer. That's it, right? So that's what it will give it to us. Okay. Now let's try to run the above function. Okay, so what that function will do is it's supposed to move that file from, okay, because we have successfully processed that file. It's supposed to, and we read and we write that data into iceberg table. Fine. Now we're supposed to move this file into processed path. Okay, see, so from this parsed src, I'm getting net location. What is that net location? Bucket name. Bucket name. And path is equal to object name. So from here I'm just getting that bucket name. Okay, so from that net location will give us the bucket name, and this will give the key name. Fine, I got the key name. Now file name is equal to, I'm just splitting this file name. Why I'm splitting this file name? Okay, let me go and run this again. Okay. Oops. Okay, so let me remove this. Okay, so what I will get here, let me print one by one. Print src underscore bucket. Okay, that's the first one. Src underscore key. That's the second one. And file name. Okay, so let me print this. See, what are the things I got here? This is the bucket name till here. Fine. Okay, this is the path, and it says wait, let me do this thing. If I do not give this left string, that means it will return the entire path. Oops, what happened? Okay, maybe I shouldn't give this. Okay, see, what does it give? If I remove this slash now, this lifter, it will give the file name as well. It will give the file name as well, but I want to print till here, so that's why I gave this left strip of this thing. Okay, then it will give you. You can just Google it. Okay, so it's a path of Python function, so just Google it. Okay, so that's why you will get this only. I do not want this Spark effect. I do not want this object name. That I will take care. Okay, that I will take care. But I just want till the path. That's why I just give that left strip. Okay, let me remove this. Let me run it again. Okay, so this is the bucket name. Okay, this is the path object name, I mean key name, and this is the file name. Okay, file name. Okay, so these are the things which we built out of this. Okay, uh, I mean from this path, right, entire path, I just separated this file. Okay, you see, file file name. Okay, separated, I separated that object name, we can call it as. Okay, so that's what we are doing here till here. Okay, now destination key, I'm just building the destination key. What is this destination key? Simple, I'm just building the key. Okay, see, process prefix not found. Okay, process to prefix is equal to, what is the process prefix? I'm just keep passing here. I think this is the one, right? Because I wanted to move file into this process prefix. Okay, let me run this. See, this is the project. uh, what is this? This is the bucket name, unprocessed, and location is dim customer. I think it's printing everything. It's not printing the destination key. Yes, key. Okay, see, this is the destination key. That means sales, processed, dim customer, and this file. Okay, so this file is supposed to go here. I think I'm supposed to, I'm missing this. Okay, it's supposed to go here. See, sales, process, dim customer, and this is this. Okay, so file will go inside this. That's the expected path, right? So I'm supposed to see sales, processed, dim customer, and file should land here. So that's what it says. This is the constructor destination key. Destination key, right? It's a destination. Okay, fine. Now what it will do? S3 dot copy object. S3 dot copy object. Let me go and run this. S3 dot copy object. Okay, currently, is there any object here? No object. If I run this, it's supposed to copy that object. Okay, so S3, I built a session, right? S3 session, so I'm supposed to pass that S3 session here. Okay, so if I run this, if it ran successfully, it's supposed name processed bucket is not defined. Where is this processed bucket? Let me give this processed bucket. Okay, it ran something, it did something. Fine. What does it do? Let me go here. Is there any object here? No. But if I refresh it, see, there is object. There is object. What it does, it just copied the object from this bucket, and this key. I mean the bucket, from this bucket, source bucket, and source key to this destination key. Simple. Okay, so same bucket. Okay, same bucket here, but it just moved from that bucket to this bucket here. Simple, destination key. Okay, so that's what it says here. The response metadata, so it has this and everything. This is some metadata. Okay, we do not need with that, but yeah, just what, that's what it do. Okay, then this will delete the bucket, this will delete that object. Okay, let's do sample. Okay, delete that object. Bucket name is equal to source bucket, it says, but let's not give the source bucket, otherwise we'll delete. Okay, no problem, let me delete it. Okay, so if I run this now, C session. Okay, let's go back. Before that, let's go here. Source, unprocessed, dim customer. Is there a bucket here? Is there an object here? Yes, there is an object. If I run this now, uh, okay, if I run this now, boom, delete marker or something. It did something. Delete marker, you know, right? Partitioning and all. So if I go and refresh this, see, there is no file. It deleted that object. So that's what we are expecting, right? From here, once the file is successfully processed, let's move that file to processed bucket and delete from the unprocessed bucket. Simple. So now in the unprocessed bucket, you do not have any file. So in the processed bucket, you have the file. Right? Simple. Let's move back this file into this original location because we haven't processed it yet. Let's do it via to console only. Okay. So sales, unprocessed, dim customer. There is a dim customer. Okay, I think it deleted the along with the dim customer maybe. Um, mm, mm, dim product seller, dim customer. Oops. Shouldn't be the case. Sales, unprocessed. There is no dim customer. Maybe it deleted the entire folder. Okay, that shouldn't happen, but let's create the folder again. Dim customer. Okay, so let's create this. Sales from process. Let's move this file back, okay? Because we need to work with this now. Okay, who's here? Let's go to sales, unprocessed, dim customer. Let's choose this destination. That's it. File will be moved here. Okay, fine. Now you hope, right? I hope you understand what we are going to do inside these functions. I explained. I hope I explained every line what it's going to do because via this I was able to explain. I believe. Okay. So now let's try to do it via script. Okay. So this entire script I'm replacing with this new functions. Okay. Um, okay. I'll just walk you through quickly what is this script under. So this is a script. Okay, fine. Maybe let me talk you through this. Okay, first thing you need to initialize the Spark. Okay, but I moved this entire Spark initialization to different. Okay, to I just moved this entire Spark initialization to different function. I wanted to make sure that it's a separate. Okay, whenever I can wanted to use, I can simply go and use it. Okay, then utilities. What is utilities? This listing Parquet files is one thing, and moving files into the processed location, right? So that's one function. Okay, that's one function. And Parquet ingestion, I mean load Parquet files, right? You need to load the Parquet files via this and create a data frame out of it. That's one function. And iceberg table exists or not, I want to check that iceberg table exists or not. So that's one function. And writing into iceberg table is one function. Based on the mode. What is this mode? Append and create. What is that modes? I'll discuss. Okay. This is the main function. This will orchestrate your jobs. Okay. First, what it will do? It will wait for this Spark to be created. First thing. Okay. So Spark to be created. Let me do small changes here. Mm, mm, okay. So let's get this Spark. Okay. And here bucket and key list Parquet files, move S3 Parquet files here. Okay, so let's go down, and this is the first. You will read the Spark. I will create the Spark, and job will get initiated. What is this glue context? Simple. If you have a glue context, what will happen is Spark won't be able to connect with the glue related components. I mean glue related catalog or glue related files, those kind of stuff. But if you have this glue context now, it will be able to do those kind of stuff. Fine. Now let's go down. This is the source bucket and source prefix, processed bucket and process prefix, right? We need to read files from here and put it here. That's what we say in here. But here I think we need to add this bit change, right? Processed. Okay. So sales, processed, dim customer. From this prefix, you'll read the data, and we'll put this data into. I think not processed. It should be unprocessed. We'll take that into. We'll put it here. Okay, so we'll take from the this same bucket. Okay, bucket is the same, but sales unprocessed dim customer, sales processed dim customer, we'll take the file from it, we'll put it here. Okay, list Parquet files, this will list the Parquet files for us. And if not Parquet files, we will return immediately and we'll say that no Parquet files found at S3 location, so and such location. If the Parquet files found, that means we will load the Parquet files. Okay, and it will create a data frame, and this will data frame will display. Okay, and then what's the table, target table to us? This is catalog type, db name, table name. If the full, this is a full table name. Okay, we'll just creating full table out of it. Now if the iceberg table exists, that iceberg table exists, then let's append the data. If the table do not exist, let's create the table. Okay, then that's what it says here. Based on the mode, if the mode is equal to append, it will just do this df.write.table and append it. The mode is create, it will automatically create and replace. Fine. Then once that is done, it will go and move the files to the process location. Fine. Then finally we'll exit the job. That's what we want to do. That's what we are doing here. Okay, same. I'll share this code with you. So now let me try to run this thing. Okay, so I know it will fail some few errors. Let's see. Okay, now what it's supposed to do, let's go and see here in the sales process location. There is no process, right? So it's supposed to go inside the sales unprocessed bucket, dim customer, and there is a file. Read this file and create an iceberg table out of it. Athena, where is Athena? There is no Athena, and there is no customer table now because I haven't created. This is a branch. No, this should be, yeah, this is the branch, right? So there is no, oops, there is a customer table. Let me quickly. Let me quickly delete it. Okay, there is no customer table now. Okay, so there is no table now. It's supposed to create a customer table here. Okay, so bronze, gold, silver, and this thing. So it's supposed to create a table inside this bronze and move this file from here to that process location. Okay, that's what it's supposed to see. Okay, so it was running now. Let's go and see whether it fails with any error. So it fails. That's what I want. It's supposed to fail. It says glue context is not found. Okay, so glue context is found, not found. Why? Because glue context is being initialized here. That's not the way. Um, let's go inside this main function, and glue context always stays here no matter what. I'm just moving it to other thing which is incorrect. Okay, let me save it here. S is equal to spark context, and glue context is initialized with this spark context. I'm telling you now, spark context is entry point for spark functionalities. Okay, now why glue context is created is we are telling that spark context so that Spark context can utilize these glue components. What are glue components? Glue table is a glue component. This is a glue table. Which one? Which you are trying to see in Athena, right? This is a glue. This is a glue. Okay. So it related to AWS glue only. So these things Spark needs to access. You're not telling anything, right? Simple. You created a glue context and asking it to and access all these things. It will access that, and it will initialize the Spark as well. So Spark glue context dot Spark session, all this kind of stuff. Okay. Now once the Spark is created, we are just adding a few more features to it. Okay. Features means this iceberg features. Then job is equal to glue context and everything. It will run and it will okay. It will run successfully. Fine. Let's wait for it to complete. Let's see. I want more errors to come up so that I can solve the pen. No errors are coming up. It's running now. If more errors comes now, I can solve those things. So that's why. But hope I'm making it clear. Every line, no one will teach you. It's too much. You do not want to do that much. Okay. So you're supposed to learn those things. Okay. I think it's completed now. Let's wait for it to completion. Deleting, right? That means mostly when I see this shutdown hook called, that means it was completed almost. She succeeded. Okay. First thing what we need to do, go here, unprocessed file, supposed to be here. The file should not present here. It's supposed to be moved from here to process location. Let me refresh. No file here. Now where is that file? Let's go and see inside the processed team customer. It created one more this. Okay. So this is the file. Okay. The file was moved here. Fine, that's what we expected, and it's supposed to create an Athena table as well. Okay, so Athena table, see, I dropped this table earlier before writing this, before starting this job, but now if you see, there is a table here. See, this is the function, this is the file job. Okay, now let me add one more file to this location, this unprocessed location, right? Let me add one more file where it's supposed to append that record to this location, right? I mean, it's supposed to append this file to this Athena table, right? So let's try to do that. Now for that I need to run my job, cdc job. It will create sample files for us, right? I just run this. Okay, it will create a file for us, sample file. So every time I do not want to do it manually, so that's why lazy developers will always create a better solution. Okay, so I was that lazy, so I created this. So similarly, I encourage you to be lazy, so that's why I always automate things. Let's never depend on manual intervention. Okay, just ran this. It will supposed to create a file, one more file inside this function. Okay, so there is no file now. Let's wait for some time. It will create a file for us. Okay, so yeah, so this code I will share with you. Okay, while this job is running, let it run. Okay, I'll share it with you. Please go through this and understand what's happening inside this. Okay, so if I mean, a suggestion to you, if you are unable to understand this code, you feel complexity or something, then let's take it to ChatGPT and ask it what's happening inside this code. That's it. Okay, then it will show you that. What's the job name? It will give you everything. It will explain you everything in detail. Okay, so do not worry, just try to do that, because I want you to involve, but you guys are not involving, so it's not giving him that good impression. Okay, so I want you to do. Okay, but you seems like you're You're focusing maybe on some other things, maybe your commitments and all, but there's no time. Time is always ticking. Okay, so there is no time, better time to start. Okay, let's start and then let's make the time better. So okay, it's up to you. I do not want to say again and again that okay, please prepare. It's up to you. It's your career. Okay. Mm, let it complete. You're supposed to see a file here. Let's keep on refreshing this. Not yet. Fine. Let it run. Let it run. What's happening? Why it's not completed it? Okay. It's running till. It's completed now. Let's go and see here. There is no file set. No file set. No file set. A function somewhere. Not working fine. Let me do one thing. Let me do one thing. Let me take the same file from the unprocessed processed location and upload here, and then it's supposed to read that file. Okay. Maybe why my file is not working is, as far as I know, this is the issue. Okay. So let me delete this top table. Just dropping the table again. It just done small changes because it's creating that slash, right? I do not want that to be created. Slash folder. Let it run. Let it run. Okay, it's running now. Oops. If it run, it will fail now because there is no data inside this. Let's go to process team customer. See, this folder is the issue. So that's why I'm just moving it back. Okay. I just stopped the job now. Let me rerun it again. It's stopping. Let it stop. I have the file here, right? This is the location I have the file. So I moved it from the unprocessed, processed to unprocessed. Unprocessed, team customer. Yeah, this is the file. And I removed the Athena table as well. So there is no table here. So let's go here. It's stopping. So I'll just go and run it. Okay. So it's supposed to take this data and insert into the table. Okay. Fine. This I will share it with you. Okay. Please try to. I'll just upload in this. Okay. Meanwhile, it's right, so I'll just upload. Otherwise, I will forget. So use these things. Okay. Always practice. So if you practice, you learn more and more things. Okay. Not sure whether it will notify you, but I just notified as well. Okay. Fine. So that's pretty much. You guys have any doubts? Let's discuss. Otherwise, let's wait for this job to complete. Then we will stop the class. I know it's late for you. Many of you have your work commitments and all, but yeah, keep pushing yourself. Then only you will learn new things. Even I every day, at least I will spend at least half an hour to learn new things. Okay, so there is no stop for learning. Okay, so always learn new things. Always stay updated. Okay, so I think table and everything got created now. Let's go and see this unprocessed. It will be removed. Okay, there is no file inside this unprocessed. Inside this processed team customer, and there is a file. Okay, now let me run this mess UDC. It's supposed to create a file out of this. Okay, so where is this Athena? Remove all these queries. Okay, you see there is Athena table here. If you preview the table, how many records I'm supposed to see? Only 10 records. It says no. I wanted to see all the records. At least you guys started practicing SQL and Python. At least that also 50 records. Okay, so you see there are 50 records. Now let's go to sales, unprocessed location, and in the dim customer there's supposed to be file. Okay, let's wait for that file to upload. Who else missing? Veda, Anusha, Karthik, Deep is missing. Fine. I know class is being extended, but please be patient, okay? So these type of tutorials need some extra time. Okay. Hmm, fine. Let's wait for this to complete. Okay. Thanks, Karthik, for sharing your account ID. So while this is running, I'll show you. See, there is a new file. New file. Okay, it's not the old file. It's a new file. If you open this file, see, there are only 17 records. Okay, 17 records. Now, in this query, in this table, there are only 15 records, 50 records. Now you have 17 records. Now, when you run the job, it's supposed to add those 17 records to these 50 records. Then you will be seeing here 67 records. Right? That's what we wanted to do. So let me run this because I do not want it to recreate the table again. If you recreate the table again, then it will create the table from these 17 records only. I do not want that to happen. I do not want that to happen. I just want it to create add this 70 records to the table. That's it. Okay. Um, Fine. While this is running now, Karthik, I just wanted to do small POC. I'll show you how we will do POCs and all. It's out of context. Okay. It's not up to us. I mean, not involved, not part of this class. Just out of curiosity, I'm doing this. Okay, simple. There is this RAM share. So whenever I wanted to share anything, right? Anything to, as it says, if I wanted to share any resources, right? Or I'm developing something here. If I wanted to share those resources to you guys, okay. Uh, so then what I can do is, okay. So add the resource name, some test resource or something. Okay, so here resource option, what is the resource I want to share? Glue database. What is the glue database? Branch. Okay, then glue tables. Okay, glue tables, customer table, I think. Branch Amazon DB. Okay, then glue catalog as well. Okay, these are the things I wanted to share. Okay, to whom I wanted to share, I'll show you. To Karthik, I wanted to share. These are the basic permissions. Karthik can query these tables. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, I created a table, and now I'm asking everyone to go and create. Fine. Now it just for practice purpose, it's fine. But in the real time, now you supposed to share the access, not the entire. Ask them to create a. You need to create entire table. I want to do these things for you. You need to ask them to get access. You need to give them the access. 010. This is account. Okay. Add it. This is principal ID. This is okay. So next, next. Create resource share. I just successfully created resource share. Karthik, I want you to. It's associating. Let's wait for some time. I want you to open this RAM, okay, from your side, and just let me know where you're able to see anything. Okay, so that I want to hear from you. But yeah, meanwhile, let's see what's happening to our job. Is it completed? Yes, it's completed. We are seeing only 50 records here, right? We are supposed to see 67 records. 67 records, and this file supposed to be moved into processed list. Okay, click on this. See, simple. The file is moved into processed. See, processed, right? So that's how you will do. That's how you will do this between landing to branch. Okay, but let me do extra stuff. Extra stuff. I want to do always extra. I want to keep it more optimized. Okay, so here I'm passing some default hard coding some values, right? These are hard coded values. Hard coded values. Okay, these hard coded values, I do not want to move it from here. I wanted to move it from these arguments. What is this arguments? Arguments, what the arguments will do is they will they will get the arguments from the job parameters. Job parameters. Okay, I told you what are job parameters. Okay, simple. Let's take this source bucket. Go to job details. Click on advanced properties. Add parameter hyphen hyphen. job parameter, source bucket. Okay, so let's go here. um, let's copy this again. Okay, okay, I'm just passing as a source these things. Why I'm passing it, I'll let you know. Okay, I'll let you know. I'm just taking this and copy pasting it here. Okay, so source bucket I had taken care. Source prefix I wanted to add. Go to job details. Hyphen hyphen source prefix. And what is the source prefix here? This is the source prefix. Okay, this is a source prefix. Fine. What's the process bucket? I'm just passing as a adding in the job parameters. Why I'm adding? Now this will act as a command and arguments to my job. What is command line arguments? Simple. I told you, right? Everything is a mission, and whenever you run, you need to pass some input. You know, right? When you started working with a C language or something, right? You might have given some arguments, right? Inputs you given, right? To test and all these things. So this is how you give the input. Every time, um, I'll tell you what's the beauty of this passing as a job parameters. Okay, so now you are going to build one more job, right? I mean, we need, currently it's for customer table. Now tomorrow for payments table, you wanted to build a job. Then it's very easy, right? You only change these parameters because it's the same logic for the payments table as well. It's the same logic, but all you need to do is just change the name. That's it. Okay, then it will automatically take care of these things. Change the name. Okay, I'll show you that as well. Do not worry. Okay, after arguments, uh, okay, let me give this. Okay, I want source bucket to be this. Okay, so what I will do is I'll take this. Okay, so source prefix. Okay, and processed bucket is equal to this. I'm just need to pass it. Okay, I just need to pass it here, then only it will accept this as an argument. When you pass it and you are not referring it, it won't take it. Okay, fine. Now I just initiate this with args, right? What I need to do is just remove this args of source bucket. Okay, then source prefix, process bucket, process prefix. Okay, so this I'm getting from I'm not passing any hard coded values. If you see, there is no hard coded value inside this table, but I'm just getting them from the arguments. Okay, so let me do it for this as well. Catalog is equal to this. Okay, let me take this catalog and call it from here, and that means I'm passing everything from the command line argument for sure. Okay, okay, so now table. Okay, fine. Let me pass these things from the background as well. I mean background in the sense command line argument as well. You know, classes might be boring, complex. Don't worry, just show up every day and practice. Okay, okay, fine. Table is equal to this. Okay, so I'm just passing everything from here. Okay, everything from here. Simple. Let me run the job. If you have anything, let me fix it. But otherwise, it will be good. So everything. I do not. I haven't passed. So I don't have remove this. So step one is this: list Parquet files. Then read the data. Then target iceberg table. Build that iceberg table, full table name and all. Then create an iceberg right based on this table exists or not. Then move the processed files. That's it. That's what I wanted to do. But let me stop the current run because I've done some changes now. So let me save this job again. Run it. Let it run. Yeah. Okay. So it will run. Okay. So okay. So yeah, please practice these things and all. Okay. And also tomorrow, right? Who are in the call currently? Veda and Karthik. Okay, you guys only left. Fine. Because what happens now? All these late calls and efforts, right? It's all worthy. Okay, do not worry about those things. It's all worthy.
Sir, I will open RAM in AWS.
Yeah, sure. Just a moment now. Let me
Okay,
fix this. It says
okay,
cut
sir.
do not found. Hyphen
Okay,
cut. Okay, there is a space. So that's why do not found. Yeah, once this is done, I will. Yeah, you can share the screen. I mean, you can open, but yeah, just open. Maybe open from your side and see what you're seeing from your side.
yes, sir. Resources is there, so I will click that.
Maybe let's do one thing. Let's create a Google Meet link. You can share the screen there. But who staying na? Veda, yeah. So you can just follow this thing, Veda. So currently, what I'm doing now, na? So this is one of my current project. Okay. So in my current project, this is what small POC I'm doing. So you can just see it's interesting how you are going to share the data with the cross accounts. In future tomorrow, you can join here with Karthik, okay. In future, okay, I build something. I wanted to share those things with you now. Then you can simply use these things, okay. Yeah. You can share your screen, Karthik. Yeah. Okay, so just refresh, Karthik. Just move to North Virginia. I mean resource. Sorry. In the bottom, you see, right? Shared with me in the bottom and the same place. Shared with me, invitation, something. Come down. Resource shares. Yeah, click on that. There is test resource. Okay, just click on that. Okay, so accept resource share. Accept it. Okay, fine. Uh, Now you accepted it. Let's go to your Athena once. Open Athena. Okay. Click on the data source. Data source. Data source. AWS data. Yeah. Nothing. Okay. Let's come down to database. Database. Nothing. Okay. Maybe change the region from Mumbai to North Virginia. No. Wait. Do not change it. I am also in Mumbai only. It was active, associated, but how can I access it now? Okay. No need. Let go to that resource share again. Our job ran successfully and it's working. Yeah. Go down. Click on that shared resource, some DB, right? Customer table. No, come down. Customer table. Yeah. Click on that. Where it will take. It's taking to blue console. Okay. Hmm. Now, now click on that. Select that customer table. Hmm. Select it. Okay, fine. You have that. Okay, click on the table data. If you move right, more right. There is table data. Table data. Come down. Yeah. Click on it. Proceed. Fine. I know why it's not. Just run it. Come down. Not found. Does not exist. The query ran against the default database unless qualified by the query. Okay. Go back to that data catalog AWS tool again. I mean your resource here again. Click on the database. Bronze Amazon DB. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Click on that bronze Amazon DB. Okay. Here is this customer table. Click on the table data. You are unable to see any table data. When you click on it, it was taken to that location. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, fine. I think we need to give more permissions to this. It won't work because it was pointing to your same data, but that data itself do not exist. Fine, fine. Tomorrow I will fine tune this. Okay. For now, thanks, Karthik. Tomorrow let's connect again and let's try to work on it. Because you see, right? At least currently I was able to share the data, and you were able to see the data table currently, but data is not visible. That's fine. Tomorrow let's try to fix that data. Okay. Fine. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your screen. Okay. So currently, well, let's switch to our LMS. Okay. Where I wanted to show currently our job ran successfully. Okay, so it ran successfully with these parameters. Okay, so what's the beauty with these parameters is currently I build this job for customer. Okay, customer. Tomorrow I want to build that job for let's say payment. Okay, I will show you because you guys stayed right. I wanted to show you what will happen in the if you go to this Amazon sales demo. Okay, go inside this sales. Go to the processed. Sorry, let's go to unprocessed. Unprocessed. Okay, there are multiple tables: customer, product, and everything. Let's try to read the data from the products. Okay, and read these three files and create some table out of it. Okay, simple. I do not want to start everything from the scratch. What I will do is I'll go here, the job parameters, right? Simple. Wait, detail jobs. Okay, this is in just landing to launch for customer. Click on this. Click on actions. Clone job. Go here. Uh, let's remove this copy. And this is the job we are building for product, right? Product product. Okay, go to job details. Inside the job details, I passed as a parameter everything I parameterized. Now that will help us here. The table, instead of customer table, I need to create a product. Okay, now instead of unprocessed dim customer, I wanted to create a product dim product, right? Product, right? That's what it's you see here, dim product. Okay, now inside this you have tables and all. Fine. Let's go back here again. This is the location you gave. This is the dim product. You just copy from here and give the text as well. Fine. Now same DB, same iceberg, same glue catalog, same bucket. This is the different processed prefix, sales processed dim product. Fine. Same source bucket. Now this is the unprocessed dim product. Okay. Let me save this job. Okay. And if you go to Athena, what are the table I'm seeing here? Customer table only. Right. Now, if I run this job, which job? This product in just branch landing to branch. Okay. So if I cancel this and go to runs, okay, let's wait for this job to complete. There are three files it will read. It's supposed to read. Okay, three files, and create a table out of it. Okay, create a table out of it, and move these files into unprocessed location. I mean processed location. If I click on this processed location for dim product processed, there is nothing here. Right, there is nothing here, but it will automatically take care of it. Okay, fine. Let's click on this sales unprocessed in product. Fine, let it run. Let it run. Let's be patient for another 5 more minutes. We will be done. I know it's very late. When I was putting so much effort, so I wanted to see you putting some efforts to learn these things. Then all my efforts will come into. I feel like at least it's worth keeping these efforts. Otherwise, now someday I will also start feeling uh, maybe it's not worth or something. But I want at least out of five people, right? At least three of you working as a data engineer. Then as a tutor, na, it makes me really happy. One day you will realize when you start to working as a data engineer, right, then you will realize like how difficult for it to for a data engineer to find a time and teach something. You will get to know those things. Okay, you just run successfully. Let's go and see in Athena. There is no table. See, no table. Let me run this. There is a product table, right? How simple is it? Now tell me how simple is it? I just changed few things. That's it. Boom. You have it. You have a data. Right? I just limited it. Let's make it 100. See, boom. You have 85 records, and these three will be moved to processed. See, there is no nothing here. We go and sales and look for this processed team product. See, these are the three files. It got moved. Right? How good it is. How easy it is. Now, now tell me. I have few more tables. Right? I have few more tables to process. Right? Inside sales unprocessed. So currently I work for this customer and products. Okay, then how easy it is for me to take these two jobs: payment method, returns, seller, shipping, and all these things. It's very easy, right, for me to just create these tables. Right, it's very easy. Just create the job, clone the job, and just in the parameters, that's it. It will automatically move from here to there. Right, how simple is it? So that's what these parameters will help you to do it. Okay, so thank you for staying till here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, so these efforts don't go in vain. Okay, so keep learning. Okay, thank you so much.
Sir, can I delete that table?
Yeah, you can delete. Yeah, actually,
How to delete, sir?
wait, let me delete from my side. I'll try to delete. Then let me know whether it's deleted or not.
Okay.
I just deleted. Let me know if it's deleted or not. Status says deleted. Let me know. Share your screen.
Sir.
I'm still in the Google Meet. You can share your screen. Let's see.
Okay.
Refresh.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yes.
Fair. Thank you, Karthik. Tomorrow let's try to connect again and let's try to work on this. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. Sure.
Thank you so much, Karthik. Thank you so much.
Thank.
Thank you, Veda.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Veda, one thing. Veda, you can unmute yourself. I just want to check on that. Whether you there? Uh, okay, fine. Maybe she's away. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Karthik. Thank you, Veda. Bye.
Thank you, sir.